before we get started in this video, I want to make a quick disclaimer because I forgot to film an intro to this video because my day has just been very chaotic, and I currently am wearing the foundation that I am going to be reviewing in this video, but I've worn this foundation all day. I did have to touch up just to make the intro of this video, just so you guys, you guys have to watch the whole video so you guys can get an idea of how it wears throughout the day. I did wear this foundation today for about 9 hours, and I'm gonna share with you guys all of the positive and all of the cons, if any. Okay, so here I'm going to read off of the little pamphlet that I received. I have about 4 shades. I have number 5, 6, 7, and the number 8 foundation. This is the Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation. This here retails for $32. I will have it linked down below in the description box in case you guys are interested in purchasing this after you guys watch this review, or maybe you guys just kind of want to get my perspective on the coverage. On the pamphlet here it says that it's weightless, it's buildable medium coverage, it's waterproof, and it has a 16-hour long wear formula. This has a broad spectrum of SPF 20 sunscreen, and it gives you a natural finish. There is not a big shade range in these foundations. That is definitely one of the cons. There are 12 shades, and look at the times that we are living in right now. Definitely there has to be more inclusivity of every shade out there, because there's more than 12 shades for women that want to wear makeup. So that's definitely one big con of this foundation here, because there's not options for many people of color or even lighter skin complexions, because there's a lot of lighter skin in different shades. I do like all of the benefits of this foundation that it's claiming on here, and I'm going to show you guys whether I think these are all facts or just, trying to sell a foundation. Yeah. So you guys, I've had a pretty rough day today. I'm pretty sure you guys are having a rough time right now. I don't even know how to, I want to be an escape, This is my escape from the things that are going, I'm not even on my phone right now. I'm not watching the news, and this is just me and you hanging out. We're still in a pandemic. I worry all the time about my parents. And I also have family and friends that are police officers. Jesus Christ. I have to gather my emotions right now. It is June 1st, just in case, this video just took a wild turn, and I just want to go into this video not suppressing what is going on in the time that we're living in right now. Social media is just kids should not be protesting with the chaos that's happening right now, and I think that if you're a parent, you should keep your kid safe. I've watched videos of small business owners having their places vandalized. And they're not just white business owners, there's a lot of black business owners. Everyone is being affected by everything going on. The healthcare system is really going to crash with them trying to deal with the pandemic and also trying to deal with all of the people that are coming in injured. And this is just going to spread this coronavirus even more. We're going to be in quarantine longer. And all I want to say is I hope that you are safe, and I hope that you are making good choices, and I hope that you are taking care of your loved ones. If you guys do decide to protest, I'm not against it. I am really ashamed that we're destroying our country, because these are people's dreams that they've worked for, and their businesses are just, they've been out of work because of the pandemic, and now this, and it's just, there's just a lot, okay? There's a lot. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below if you are staying home and you are just trying to stay away from everything right now, like myself, because I'm a mom and my kids come first, and protecting them is my job. So if you're like me, I'm going to put a link down below where you guys can sign some petitions, and there's also a lot of information on how you guys can safely protest. And I really encourage you guys to please take a look at the link, even if you've seen a bunch of other links. Please check that one down below because it does have a lot of insightful information that I would really like for you guys to see. And you're here, so you're a part of my life, and God bless you. I promise this next part of the video, I'm going to be a little bit more put together, so let's just go ahead and jump right in.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't want to be.
I'm going to be using the number 6 Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation. This is the weightless medium coverage stick foundation, and I think it's going to be between this one and the number 7. I think the number 7 is a little bit too tan, or I might just have to mix between these two. This here is what the foundation stick looks like. It's super adorable. This here is a matte finish, so I don't know, I just think it looks really sleek and adorable. So let me go ahead and try this out. It actually looks a lot darker than I thought, like in here, you know. Hopefully it's my shade though. We'll see. I am filming this in the daytime because I am going to be going out with my kids right now and just go about my day. This here claims to be a 16-hour long wear formula. It's also waterproof. I'm going to be out. I don't know if I'm going to go on a hiking little thing with my kids, or I'm just going to walk the beach with them. But regardless, I'm going to be outdoors, and I just kind of want to test it out. It does have SPF 20 sunscreen, so that's pretty cool. Not that there's a lot of sun today, but I still want to protect my skin. I already do have some moisturizer on my skin, but I want to be applying this Laura Mercier Blurring Primer. This just kind of helps minimize my pores. Since it is a lightweight coverage, I just want to make sure that it doesn't emphasize my problem areas like right here, or that it doesn't settle into my smile lines, because girl, the older that I'm getting, they're just getting deeper and deeper, and it's just not the kind of look I'm gonna go for, you know? My makeup also tends to move right in my nose area, so I just want to make sure that I get right in here, so in case I am sweating or anything, it just doesn't move from here. Again, the inside of the foundation looks a little bit darker than my skin tone. Like if I put this right next to my skin, I don't know about that. I might have to go a shade lighter actually. I have the number 5, so I might have to try this one out if this one's too dark. Let me just kind of see it, because I don't know. I might have to go with the number 5 actually. So here is the Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation in number 5. And this is the lightest shade that I received, so I think I'm going to go with this one because the other one didn't look promising. I kind of have a little bit of trouble with foundation sticks because I feel like they don't blend out as easily. I've never tried this foundation, but I usually would go in with a setting mist just to make sure that it glides on easily and it blends out smoothly. I don't know the formula of this, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot before I go ahead and spray my face, because I want to see if there's like a difference, because the only other foundation stick that I have is from ColourPop, and with that one I find it kind of difficult to blend out when I don't have a very hydrated face. So let's just go in there. Yeah, it's kind of gliding on kind of weird, so I was kind of right. I should probably, I'm gonna spray my face. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild brush. It's a little flat brush like this one, and it's very, very soft, so it kind of makes this type of foundation blend out smoother and more like, it just distributes it better without any stripples. Well, at least with my ColourPop foundation, that's the case. Let's see how this one works out. Again, this is not supposed to be a full coverage foundation. If you're looking for full coverage, I suggest that you go in with your concealer first and cover your problem areas and then apply this foundation on. Yeah, definitely really light coverage, but that's the kind of look that I've been enjoying lately. I don't like to look like I'm wearing too much makeup, and I don't want to feel like I'm wearing too much makeup, because when it starts to get warmer, I like more of that natural look. So that's what that looks like right there. And again, if you're looking for something more full coverage, I'm going to try to go in a little bit more right here just to see if it kind of covers it more. But don't get your hopes up on the coverage. This is, what are the claims of it? It says Glide On Medium Coverage Stick. Create a light as air feel and silky smooth glide. It did kind of cover it. I mean, since I do have this little area right here where it's kind of like for my acne scars, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. And this one is in the shade Medium 105N. So I'm just going to be applying it right here if I really do want to go in and just like cover those spots right there a little bit better. But I would do concealer before applying this one on, just so that you don't look like you have more full coverage right here and then not over here, you know? If you do spray your face, like I mentioned to you guys, wait until it kind of like, you don't want your face to be super like wet. You just want to make sure it's like really hydrated. And that makes out the blending a lot easier. I'm going to go over here. I think this brush set was like $20 on the Wet n Wild website. I'll go ahead and link it down below in case you guys are interested in it. It comes with a whole lot of brushes. You get like 4 complexion brushes, I believe, and then you get like 3 or 4 eye makeup brushes. So it's a pretty good deal, and they're really cute. It has little beads inside. I have reviewed this collection. I think it was their holiday collection in December where they came out with these brushes. They're really cute, like I said, and they're very, very soft. Okay, so this kind of feels hydrated and dried down a little bit, so I'm going to just go in with the cream stick, or cream, I don't know, what do you call this again? The light from outside is coming in, so it's just gonna be creating like a little curtain light effect here. I just kind of want to come up a little bit closer and show you guys what the finish is like. Right in this area is looking a little bit texturized, and I don't like that. So let me see how I can fix this. I'm gonna spray my face once again in my chin area. This area right here is really dry, so I think that's the cause of why it kind of looks texturized. So I just sprayed my face, and I'm going in with the brush again, but just kind of like just pushing the product into my skin, just like that. Let me see if it made a difference. Okay, that definitely did make a difference. It's just like my skin is very, very dry right here because of my acne. Yeah, that definitely made the difference that I needed. Now, since this is a very natural look, I'm not gonna like apply concealer and all of that. I kind of just want to add a little bit more color to my face, so I'm gonna be going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is my most overused bronzer, as you guys can see. You know what? I might just add a little bit concealer right here because I am kind of lacking some sleep. I'm gonna go in there with the brush that I use for my foundation, just like right under there. This concealer right here is basically the color of my skin, so I really like it to cover up my problem areas and like right under my eyes when I want to do like a no makeup look, just covering up those dark circles. Now I'm taking my Hoola bronzer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit. Well, I'm actually going in with a lot here. Okay, that is a little bit more bronzer than I was anticipating for. Just gonna warm up my whole nose right here. I really like how beautiful and like it just looks really, my skin looks really plump and hydrated with this foundation right now. But it's all about how it's gonna wear, because I'm gonna go out right now, and yeah. Right now, one of my favorite mascaras is from Buxom. This is the Extrovert mascara. It is kind of like, how do you explain it? Like the formula is kind of messy if you don't like clean it off right here, you know? But I really love how, oh fuck. Since I put makeup on my eyelids, it's gonna start to crease if I don't set it with some eyeshadow. This is actually the Hoola bronzer that I'm using. I'm just applying it right into the crease area right here, just to avoid any of that creasing. This bronzer I feel like works with a lot of skin tones, because if it does look a little bit too dark for you, you can definitely just like very subtly dab your brush in there and just like apply very, very little product, and it'll just definitely give you that bronzy look. But you can also do like a nice contour with it. So just so you guys know. Now for sure I'm going to go in with the Extrovert mascara, and then Like I was saying, this is one of my favorite mascaras right now. It is very, very buildable. And you know what? Some people might think that it looks really clumpy or whatever, but when you don't really have eyelashes that curl up, I don't mind the thickness that this mascara kind of like looks on my eyelashes. Like, it does make them look pretty thick, and I like that. Like, that's something that I like, and I know many girls also like that style. Many girls also don't like that style, so it's just really like what you guys prefer. But I like a mascara that is very buildable and that doesn't start to crumble. But you just have to be very cautious because it's, I don't know how to describe the formula. It's not like a, I don't know, girl. I don't know how to describe it. My neighbor would start cutting his freaking grass right now. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna be putting music through this whole entire thing and just putting the names on my video of what I'm using. Okay, so that completes this subtle look. I'm gonna go out about my day now, so I'll follow up with you guys later on and just share with you guys what the foundation is looking like. So, see you in a bit. I usually film this with my headphones on so you guys can hear me better, but I can't find them, and I hope you guys can hear me okay. This is in the natural light right now. There's not any sun. It's just really, really cloudy, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what my makeup looks like. So here's the problem area that I have with my pores, which is not too bad. I really like how it's looking. Yeah, this is just right after I did my makeup. I'll follow up with you guys throughout the day. Weather's probably going to continue to look like this, so. Alright, so now it is about 3 hours into me wearing this makeup. I've been at the beach with the I've been at the beach with the kids for quite some time now, and yeah, this is what the foundation is looking like. I wish I would have put a little bit more concealer, but again, this is like just testing out the foundation and seeing how it wears. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but let me show you guys where I am. This here is currently my view. And those are my kids. I have to go get them. Yeah, again, not bad for about 3 hours into the foundation wear. Let me know what you guys think about it. So I had this foundation, I put it on, everything was done by 3 o'clock. It is now 6:37, going on 4 hours. Yeah, it's actually staying pretty matte now. The kids are getting wet. I told them not to. We're just going to be walking around the beach, but of course they don't listen to me. It's not looking dewy at all, but then again, I really wanted to try this on a day where it was actually sunny out. As of the last few days, it just has not been sunny or anything. It's just been overcast, and I just really wanted to get my first impression of the foundation up for you guys. I will do like a full review later on my channel if that's something that you guys want to see, because I really do like the natural finish type of foundation. So I will check back in with you guys when I am in a quieter setting. Okay, so I'm back. I wasn't able to check in with you guys a little bit earlier. I had a lot of things to do. I had to cook dinner when I got home, and there's just like a bunch of other little things that I had to do, and I just got stuck watching a lot of things that are all over social media and all over the news. Have you guys watched my last video where I showed you guys how I store my makeup and all of that? I shared with you guys pictures of the rashes that my body is getting covered in, and I'm pretty sure that it has to do with stress. I've been trying to do a lot of things to kind of oh my god, my hair's falling apart. I've just been trying to do a lot of things that are helping me cope with my mental health. My anxiety is through the roof, you guys. and I really have to get a grip on it. So just going out to the beach and just seeing my kids like enjoy it while I'm also just getting some clarity and getting some time away from social media is just really good for me right now. I really recommend that you guys do that yourselves. Get away from everything and just try to get, oh my god, I don't even know how to speak right now because just so much chaos. But anyway, I haven't touched up on my makeup. I did apply some gloss because I don't want to, you know, just come in here without gloss. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the time. It is, right now, as you guys can see, it is 11:46 p.m. And somebody just left me a comment making fun of me. Okay, typical. I've been wearing this makeup since 3 p.m. It's almost 12. So basically for 9 hours already. I wish I put this on a little bit earlier in the day. But regardless, I'm looking at the makeup right now and I'm not seeing that it's moved since it is such a lightweight foundation. I think that's why it's not moving around too much. Like right in here, it's like very minimal right here compared to other full coverage foundations that I've used. I feel like because the other foundations might be a little bit on the oily side, or like when they're hydrating foundations, they tend to make me a little bit oily. And I did get a little bit of wear right in here. Not so much here because I did apply concealer there, but I didn't apply it right over here. So this is where the makeup started to kind of, let me see if you guys can see it on camera. Like especially right here, you know? But I was eating, so... So yeah, right in here is where you guys will probably see a little bit of the wear. Regardless, the coverage is still there. I think all I have to do is just use these little blotting papers. This is the Fenty, I just broke my mirror. This here is the Fenty Beauty blotting papers that I received in my BoxyCharm box. I don't know how long ago that was, but anyway, I'm going to be using that right now and see if I just need to go in and touch up with powder or if this will do it. If you guys are somewhere public, every time that I go to a restroom, I get the toilet seat covers and it just like works to kind of clear up any oily areas. As I always tell you guys, my problem area is my nose and right in here. Oh shoot, that just took off my makeup. I squeezed too hard. Whatever. Like very lightly here, I guess. I needed it. What do you guys think? I do definitely prefer, if you guys missed out on one of my previous videos, I did a natural coverage foundation look here on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel, where I reviewed the CoverGirl Clean Fresh foundation that I really liked for a natural coverage on acne prone skin. In that video, I was really going through it, you guys. I have worked really hard to clear up my skin and it's come a long way from that video. I'll go ahead and link it up above so you guys can check it out. I do like that foundation, but I do get a little bit more oily with that foundation. With this one, it's very lightweight. I think around 9 o'clock, I looked at my face and it was still really flawless. I didn't have all this wear right here. I think right now is because I was like laying down and I was like going through my phone, and that's why I kind of got like this. But it didn't look like this earlier, like around 9 o'clock. So it does have really nice, like a very nice, pretty natural look in my opinion. And also, when I review products here on my YouTube channel, what may work for me might not work for you. But if you guys have tried products that I have recommended and you like them, then we probably do have similar taste or similar skin types. So this is definitely a foundation that I really like. This is not a full coverage foundation. I will say that again. If you're looking for full coverage, this is not going to be for you. This does have SPF of 20, which I really like that about this foundation, because once we start going into the warmer weather, you want to be able to protect your skin, and also you don't want to look too cakey. This is like a foundation I would be wearing on a no makeup look day and just throughout the summer, because again, who wants to wear a full face of makeup when you're going out to the beach? Some people don't like wearing makeup to the beach, but that's not me. Or whenever you're just running errands and you just want to look, you know, a little bit less zombie-like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions of this foundation. I really want to try this foundation out when it's a little bit warmer out, because right now, like today was very overcast. I didn't experience it with heat, and that's something I really want to do with this foundation because it has SPF, it protects you from the sun, it's very natural coverage. So let me know if that's something that you guys want to see down the road when it starts to get a little bit warmer in my area, so that I can do like a full dedicated review. I mean, I think I did a review. more like a first impression, right? Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you guys have any questions for me, don't hesitate to comment them down below. I will be responding to you at my earliest convenience, and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye!